Right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar in the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Rosh the Holy Tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson of this recent news article from TIPrints.com, published by Eddie Pan, January 26, 2026 at 12:26 p.m. And it reads: the Dow Jones today, the DJIA slips. Prices down because at first it was down 10%. Down 10.32%, and then checked again, it was down 32 points on the Dow Jones because it was down earlier today, a higher level. Now it's down to like 32 points, so it's like up and down in the red column of the Dow Jones Industrial Average. It says that the Dow Jones today, the DJIA slipped on tech sell-off, rising U.S. trade deficit. The Dow Jones trade is lower on Wednesday, though the index is holding up much better than the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq Composites. It's given a lower exposure to tech stocks. It says at the same time, Microsoft down 12.11%, which is down by over 10% after reporting its earnings accounts for 5.34% of the Dow's Salesforce CRM 7.29% down, also bringing down the index of fears of the AI will disrupt the software industry. Meanwhile, the Commerce Department announced the U.S. trade deficit was $56.8 billion in November, well above the consensus estimate of $44 billion. And nearly doubled from 29.2 billion for the prior months. Importing increased 5% to $348.9 billion, while the export fares about 3.6% at $292.1 billion. That doesn't hold with gross domestic products and GDP as rising import reduced nets exports, which directly slowed the GDP growth. And another week of negative readings of initial jobless claims for the week ending January 24th, fell by 1,000 to 209. To 1,000 to 209,000, higher than the consensus estimate of 205,000. And the addition to the Department of Labor DOL revised the claims of the previous week to 210,000 from 200,000. Initially, jobless claims served as a gauge of layoffs and documents of the number of people filling for unemployment benefits for the first time. Continuing jobless claims, which trail initial claims by 1 week, and track number of people continues to receive unemployment benefits fell by 48,000 to 1.827 billion, below the estimate of 1.850 billion. The GOL revised the prior week figures to 1.865 billion from 1.849 billion. The Dow Jones is down by 0.24% at the time of the writing. Which stocks are moving? The Dow Jones. Let's pivot to the ranks. Dow Jones heat map, which illustrates the stocks that contribute to the index price actions. Microsoft 12.11% down, dragging the tech sector down, reported at 37. And it says during the fourth quarter by 66% 1 year. Meanwhile, the significant 7 peers, NVIDIA down negative 0.60%. It's down by less than 1%. As the CEO, Jensen Huang, said that China is on the process of finalizing license that will allow shipments of H200 chips to approved companies. Apple AAPL plus 60% is trading slightly higher ahead of the earnings reported after the closing bell today. Elsewhere, the financial stocks are mostly trading higher with the Caterpillar CAT plus 3.75% and the Honeywell International HON plus 4.91% are up by 4%. The DIA stocks good long-term investment. The SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF DIA is down 0.6%, and exchange trading found it designed to trade the movement of the Dow Jones as a result of the DIA is falling alongside the Dow Jones today. Wall Street believes that the DIJ stocks has moved to rise during the past 3 months. Analysts has issued an average of the DIA price target of 552.54, implying upsize of the 32.20% from current prices. The 30 holdings of the DIA carried by 30 buy rating, 0 hold ratings, and 0 ratings. By 0 sell ratings. So as of today, the Dow Jones today slips and the tech sells off as a rising trading deficit. The Dow Jones has actually been down, up and down, so I'm going to check it once again. So it's down 40, because at first it was down 30. At first it was down to 10, then went to 32, now it's down to 40 at 0.82% today. Yep, it says from the top tip ranks, the Dow Jones DOJ slip on trade sell-off, rising U.S. trade deficit. It says Dow Jones SP 500 futures rise as Meta, so it's up and down. That was 7 hours ago. So as of 7 hours later, in 1 hour and 13 minutes, it says the U.S. stocks today, Dow Jones SP 500 slides as tech stumbles. It says SP 500 fails. This was 13 minutes ago from CNBC. It says SP 500 fails as Microsoft dives 12%. Software stocks tumble. So the market's been up and down today. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying. As we see, the markets are down today, having mixed reactions with the U.S. trade deficits. Made the announcement today, and with the unemployment rates as well too. So as it says again, the Dow Jones today, the DJIA slips on tech as a sell-off, rising trading deficit. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, or Kakadash, and
You don't get my light bill?
yes, well,
Man, this is left. I ain't got to do worse for you.
yeah,
To the left. Yeah, that's what he's hot.
yeah.
That's what they want me to pay. That's why they have to pay. Good. We're paying 65, man.
Yeah, 165, 170.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
I ain't got to do but put $10 more on with that.
Yeah, to make it 140.
No. Ain't more snow coming.
Yeah, I'm sure good.
Yeah. Chuck at school called. She had got the note. Yeah, that's why I told you right now.
Yeah.
He got 3 weeks. Got 3 months. Got 3 weeks. 3 days home with it.
So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying through spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Yahushai. With that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Kakadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh. and the son begat a son by Hashem, and then Hamashiach Kabashah. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew. The Holy Tongue. And I said, Barak to the elders and apostles, Wa'aki and Ba'akwa. For the next time, say Shalom.